Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Anthony, or Big B Stats, and welcome back to the Minecraft TU31 update video for you guys today. And today is a very important one because it's going to be the full changelog list. Yes, which means it's going to include all the changes and additions and everything you can expect to be entitled Update 31. Also, if you can, drop the video, like, and share it. It is much appreciated and shows your support for the channel. So let's go ahead and get this started. The new items is going to be in the update. So let's talk about the new items. We have armor stands, we have raw rabbit, cooked rabbit, rabbit stew, raw mutton, which raw mutton is what you get from killing sheep. Actually, you can also cook that as well and get cooked mutton. You have rabbit's foot, rabbit's hide, potion of leaping. So we now have the potion of leaping. Now do bear in mind, this is going to be quite a long list. Not sure how long the video is going to be, but again, this is a pretty long list of a lot of changes and adds to the TU31 update. Now, next we have the potion of water breathing. We have salmon, cooked salmon, we have clownfish, pufferfish, blue orchid, azure bluette, tulips, oxy daisy, sunflower, lilac, poppy, which it's going to replace the rose. You have rose bush and all the new flowers for the most part. You also have double tall grass, large ferns, prismarine crystals, prismarine shard. And now in creative mode only, you'll have the rabbit spawn egg, endermite spawn egg, and the guardian spawn egg. So that is a list of all the new items. So being that we got that out of the way, which I hope you guys are excited for that because I definitely am, let's talk about the new blocks that we can expect in this update, which is going to be, first off, pot soil. So we'll have that, we'll have granite, we'll have polished granite, andesite, polish andesite. We have diorite and polished diorite, prismarine, dark prismarine, prismarine brick, red sand, red sandstone, smooth red sandstone, chiseled red sandstone, redstone stairs, and there's a lot of redstone going on. Redstone slab, red sandstone slab, sea lanterns, which is like an underwater kind of a glowstone. It's really awesome. Can't wait to show you guys. They have wet sponges now, slime blocks. So we now have a block that you can bounce on, which is just amazing. We have coarse dirt, packed ice, acacia saplings, dark oak saplings. So that's going to play into the new biomes. So that's super awesome as well. So let's talk about our new mobs that's coming in TU31. We're going to start off with the endermite. So the endermite is kind of like the silverfish. It just is purple and it spawns when you use ender pearls. Really awesome, but be careful when you're using ender pearls now. We have the guardian. So now you have to be very careful when you're going into the water. If only the squids knew this, then they would know, because the guardians attack squid. So anyway, we have the guardian, we have the elder guardian, which is like the boss of the ocean monument. So it's like the older version of the guardian. We have rabbits, and we also have a chicken jockey. So that will be a zombie riding a chicken. So awesome job on that we finally got that. And now let's get into the new biomes. You guys are excited for new biomes, so this is going to be quite well as well. So we have the mesa biome, the mega taiga biome. We have the roof forest, birch forest, regular forest, savanna, extreme hills, plus deep ocean. Then we have the snowless taiga and 20 new technical biomes. Ooh, that's going to be interesting there, you guys. And they've also updated a lot of features as well. It seems like this list is actually longer than the actual features that's added in. So they did change a lot. So let's go ahead and get right into it with no hesitation here. So they've also updated the fishing. So we got some new fishing mechanisms and also features as well. Like fishing now has particle effects. Now I've always talked about this during like update videos, especially if you follow the update videos. I've talked about these small features coming over to console that I would love to see. And it's good to see that this is implemented. Like, again, fishing now has particle effects. Bubbles will show up moving towards the bobber just before the player has something on the hook. This has the appearance of a fish swimming towards the hook. So you can now kind of tell more when you're about to get a fish. Instead of just waiting for your bobber to go down, you actually see like the fish swimming to your bobber. So awesome feature there. You can now catch treasure. So treasure can now be caught while fishing. And treasure is split into 3 categories. So you'll get fish, well, raw fish, salmon, clownfish, and pufferfish. That's just the fish. Now the treasure, you'll get enchanted fishing rod, enchanted bow, you'll get an enchanted book, name tag, tripwire hook, lily pad, and a saddle. Now that's not, you won't get all of that at once. That's like an amazing treasure, but you have the option to get those while you're actually fishing. So that's really good features there, especially the enchanted bow. I don't know if I said, yeah, enchanted bow and enchanted book. And now you have junk as well. So we have damaged fishing rod, water bottle, rotten flesh, string, leather, a bowl, stick, bone, tripwire hook, ink sacks, and damaged leather boots. So that's just junk that typically people just throw in the water, and you can now pick that up while fishing, basically. So you're not gonna get fish every single time. They've also changed the enchanting mechanism. So enchanting now costs, now consumes lapis lazuli. So that's basically, you need lapis now in order to enchant. So enchanting has been rebalanced, and enchanted books can receive multiple enchants at once. Awesome. Now, let's get into the villagers. So, villagers have additional professions and trading schemes. Villagers will now harvest crops. So, they'll now be able to harvest the crops that they have now in their NPC village. Villagers will only breed when willing, and in parentheses it says, and can be made willing by giving them 3 bread, 12 carrots, and 12 potatoes. So that's pretty cool. Villagers will turn into witches when struck by lightning now. So now we have the nether portal, which it says a new nether portal building rules. Any rectangular shape from 4x5 to 23x23. So we now have pretty much like custom nether portals for the most part. It says if the nether portal in the nether is too big, gas will travel through. Ooh, that is very creepy, you guys, because you gotta be careful now. You can build any size nether portal you want, but don't build it big enough for a gas to kind of come through. And last, on the nether portal topic, we have it will now be activated by any fire block within the frame. So awesome job on that one as well. And let's get into the dispenser. Can place pumpkins or wither skeleton skulls to spawn golems and withers. And also it says will only place them if the body of the golem or wither is already built. So you can kind of like put a dispenser or so on top of, I guess, like kind of behind it. You have to kind of make the right contraption for that. They've also rebalanced the anvil. Now crafting, it says moss stone, so you can now craft moss stone, mossy stone brick, chiseled stone bricks, and now obtainable via crafting. So you can now get that now at crafting. The furnace, which is, it says cracked stone bricks and sponge are now obtainable via smelting. When the furnace runs out of fuel, the smelting progress will rewind at 2 times speed. Empty furnaces will only accept fuel, and empty buckets in the fuel slot. Item frames now emit a redstone light or a redstone signal and can rotate into 8 directions. That's awesome as well. Redstone comparator can now detect the rotation of an item in an item frame and output an equivalent power signal. This is for you redstone lovers out there. Buttons can now be placed on top and bottom of blocks. Power activator rail. Powered activator rails now dismount entities riding mine carts. The cauldrons with water in them will now put out burning entities, taking away 1 water level each time. The huge mushroom block, when harvested with silk touch enchantment, the drop blocks the corresponding mushroom texture, red or brown, and all the sides, rather than the one with spores. Let's get into the sponge. They reintroduced the sponge to survival mode with new behavior and texture. Sponge turns into wet sponge when it soaks up water. Water particles now appear around the sponge. When this happens, sponge destroys water blocks from 5 blocks away in a kind of sphere. Sponge soaks up water only when some water is touching it. And they've also changed like sugarcane, baby zombies now drop XP, creepers can now be ignited with flint and steel. Also jungle biomes as well, like melons can now be found in patches similar to pumpkins, so you'll be able to find melons in jungle biomes there. The ocean biome as well contains only gravel on the floor instead of sand, and they did a lot of changes to the biome in general. Also, we got new enchantments like Luck of the Sea 1 through 3, also Lure and Depth Strider 2. So it's really awesome there. They've also did some change and fixes and such things like that with audio and so many things like that. So that's pretty much it for today's video, you guys. Remember, we are going to have ocean monuments as well, which is going to be super awesome. I definitely cannot wait for that one. So yeah, it's quite awesome, the fact that we have all of this, and I definitely can't wait, you guys. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. Let me know down below in the comments what you're looking forward to most in TU31. It is expected to release possibly this Friday, so be on your toes and looking out for it. I'll be sure to keep you guys posted on that. If you do follow me on Twitter or anything like that, that's going to be in the description down below. But yeah, I would like to thank you all for watching, and feel free to subscribe for more Minecraft news and more. And until the next, I will talk to you guys later. Peace out.